Hey, good morning, YouTube, and welcome to 2019. It's your man George Page, and this is my first video for 2019, and I want to talk about this fruit cake, fickle popcorn pop top fart sitting in front of you. One Mr. Donald, I think John James, whatever Trump, the current dumbass sitting in the White House. As you know, Donald Trump decided to to shut down the government because he wants to build a stupid border wall that does no good. Now, this smiling jackass doesn't realize that there's no point building that wall. If people want to come to America, there's dozens of ways. You don't have to worry, and you so much worry about Mexico and South America. Think about Canada. Think about other countries where it's hard for people who want to come here. Here's this place like this. America is that popular kid everybody wants to hang around, be with. When you create an idea of people can come from somewhere with nothing and build themselves, from the ground up, people want to be part of that. And this dumbass who doesn't understand that his own grandfather came over here during World War I because he didn't want to fight. He's a draft dodger, just like grandfather, a draft dodger. He didn't want to fight in World War I. So he decided to come to America, where he started his businesses. He was a bootlegger, a pimp, a loan shark. That's how the Trump being started, from that. See, white people, they can become most of the richest white families in America. Money was based on criminal enterprise, bootlegging, drugs, loan sharking, gambling. But the problem, that's the hard part for black people to make that money, because the fact was the system is against us. But this fool here, with all his Trump supporters, Trump tards, don't realize building that wall is a waste of money and a waste of time. Think about it. How many people going to actually go out there and spend the time down between Mexico and America? And sometimes that heat can go up to like 100 some degrees, sweating themselves, killing themselves trying to build this wall. That's a waste of time, waste of money, and waste of contractors. And he's not good for paying his contractors. He has history of that. It's just don't make sense to shut down the government. You're hurting the people you're supposed to help, his supporters. Many people who have jobs working for the federal government, people who needs government assistance. People who take food stamps, the military. You're hurting them just because you want what you want. Here's the fact is, a true leader does what he does for his people. No matter what, he don't get anything out of it, he does it because he wants to help his people. That's the sign of a true leader. And that would make guys like Barack Obama, JFK, Abraham Lincoln, George Washington, the list of great presidents, great leaders, because they did what they did for the people, even though maybe it might not have been what something they wanted to do, but they chose to do it because it was good for their people, good for their country. This dude here, he don't care nothing about himself. He wants that wall. If he could, he'll slap Trump on that wall as far as he can, just like he does with his businesses and his motels and his casinos. Understand, this man is not helping America. He's hurting America. Yes, a few of the things he here and there, like he created prison reform. Okay, the 2 years while the Republicans had control of both the Senate and the House, he could have passed his wall bill. But many Republicans didn't want it because they knew it was a waste of time and a waste of money. The whole thing about immigrants and immigration, it's not a national emergency. It's not. People have been coming to America for years. Here's one fact also. Some people come to America on visiting visas, and they overstayed their visa, so they decided to stay in the country. You have to worry about people coming from Mexico and South America, Central America. What about people coming from Canada, Russia? People coming from as far as Afghanistan. Also people come from places like Italy, Ireland, Greece. There's several countries where there's a lot of poor people, and their countries may not do as good for them as they do in this country. They come here, take a bite of the American dream. That's what places like Ellis Island was created. A lot of people came here because they want to take a chance to build themselves and become part of the American dream. Majority of these countries are immigrants, not counting the Native Americans that were here for 1,000 years. This country has been built by immigrants. My family was slaves. We were brought here to help farm and build and this and that. It's estimated that there's billions of dollars that slaves put into create this country that that America owe us. But the fact is, this dumbass on the screen don't understand the fact is that this country was built on people who were able to come here and work for it. He created $1 billion. Now he created a tax for the wealthy, and wealthy people they spend their money in other parts of the world. They don't spend their money in America. They take the money out of America. They even put the money in banks like overseas or Switzerland, so they have to pay taxes. He's helping those people that he considers his friends, and they don't like his ass. They don't. They just using him to get what they want. It's just sad that the people who voted for him don't realize he's not helping you. He's hurting you. If anything, the 2 years while he sitting as president, he could have increased the minimum wage. He could have created his Trump. He could have had a plan for a new health care. It didn't like Obama's health care plan. This is somebody told me that when he was president, he was still using Obama's policies because they didn't have anything yet. And the reason why, and they're gonna blame him for it. But the fact was, you did it the wrong way. When President Obama was in office, he didn't toot his horn. He didn't take credit for stuff he didn't do or did do. He did what he could do for the people as much as he could. And the fact was, they didn't like President Obama because the fact was he was a black man, and a lot of those people, I would say this, white people don't like to be beholden to a black man, especially in a position of power. That's just the white supremacy nature of it. But shout out to create tax cuts to help the working class, the middle class. He's not helping nobody but himself and those people that he considers his friends. So, shout out to my man Barack Obama. I miss you, Barack. The hell with this orange orangutan bastard. So this is your man George Page. Like, subscribe. Don't like. I'm out.